Hello developers and a very warm welcome to Esri India ArcGIS platform launch event. My name is Harpreet Singh and I am the head of marketing, partner ecosystem and developer outreach at Esri India. I want to thank you all for joining in today by taking time out along with hundreds of developers and CTOs from across the country. Before we kickstart, do you know that India's developer community is growing at an extremely fast pace? We as India are already poised to grow to number one spot in terms of number of developers across the world. If we were to believe industry estimates, USA is presently number one and India is all set to take it over from them as the number one position by year 2023. Thanks to all your great work. But to become the most successful developer community in the world, we need to constantly innovate and build new IPs and software products which are world class in nature and can be deployed anywhere in the world. Technology platforms play a very critical role in this. Today, our pleasure is to announce a brand new platform for developers called ArcGIS Platform. This platform will enable you to use API-based location services to enhance your software, apps, and products. To kickstart, let's go out to hear from Mr. Agendra Kumar, Managing Director, Esri India, on what he feels is the importance of this launch for developers in India. Over to Agendra.
My name is Agendra Kumar. Today is a very important day. We are launching a new product called ArcGIS Platform. It offers a new way of integrating location services in your apps, business system, or products. So this offers you a way to get location services, maps, data, and many other services in a very easy and flexible manner in a consumption-based PaaS model. ArcGIS Platform has a very rich content. It has base maps and mapping services. It also provides you directions and routing services, geocoding services, and all these can be brought together when you develop an application for your customers or for your own organizations. It helps you integrate the data which is inside the organization with the data which is available and run out of analytics and get that benefit in your apps. ArcGIS technology has been available in client, server, and SaaS model for a very long time. Millions of maps are made using this technology every single day. But to use ArcGIS platform, you don't really have to be a GIS expert because you are creating a business app, and that's why this platform is so simple to integrate that without knowing GIS, you can still bring location services into your apps and business systems. ArcGIS platform provides you different APIs, JavaScript API, routing API, and also REST API, which you can use for building your applications. ArcGIS platform is available to you on a simple, flexible PaaS model. It's available free to start with, so I would encourage you to sign up for that and try it for yourself. And I'm sure you will like it and start using it for getting location services in your applications. Thank you.
Thank you, Agendra, for this lovely introduction and setting up the stage for a perfect launch and an exciting one. I am very excited and charged up, and I just can't wait to explore the possibilities of integrating location services to build innovative apps. So let's go straight to Krishna to understand how these location services can be integrated directly from the ArcGIS platform by you developers.
Hi, good morning. I'm Krishna Rao, Senior Technology Architect at Esri India, and I'm happy to welcome you all to this launch. I'd like to thank Harpreet and Agendra for establishing the momentum for this launch, and I'm excited about it. I'm sure you all will be excited after this session. Developers like you all realize the value that meaningful maps can bring to your own solutions. So, towards this, we all want to use the best of breed location services and capabilities which can actually easily integrate them into your own solutions. Using the open source mapping libraries is an important part to us because they give us the flexibility and control that is required for a development process. And also, we want a transparent and easy to understand business model that won't be a barrier to our work. But above else, we all strive to bring engaging apps and solutions that inspire action. So today I'm excited to share of what we are going to bring you up, the H3 location services and platforms which will enable a community of developers like all of us to use maps and locations to build solutions that are powering the world. These are many, you can see on my screen, there are many live interactive apps that are engaging, dynamic and very purposeful. And they are all helping us creating a deeper understanding for our consumers, citizens and various organizations. These apps bring together stunning and valuable visualization that uncover the patterns and relationships. They leverage the beautiful cartographic maps and powerful analytical capabilities, and also enable you for a data-driven decision making. And most importantly, they are delivering innovative experiences. So today, I take the privilege of introducing you the RGS platform as part of our India launch. It's a location platform as a service, or very popularly among most of us is being the PaaS, and it is designed to bring powerful mapping and location capabilities to the global developer community. RGS platform is made up of three high-level elements. An excellent developer experience to help you, to successfully, to enable you to give you an access to our various APIs, and also ability to use the mapping library of your choice. This is a very important piece for all of us. The centerpiece of the RGS platform is a comprehensive set of location services, which deliver you the content and capabilities required for your applications, and a very simple, transparent and easy to understand business model, that is consumption based, where you only pay for what you use. All of these elements come together to provide you an intuitive experience of accessing and using the RGS platform. Let's take a look at each of these elements in a bit more detail. RGS platform provides a premium level of developer experience where you can use your preferred mapping API, that's a flexibility. It comes with a very robust JavaScript API for web development and a set of API for mobile and desktops. And desktop, basically when I say mobile and desktop development, and scripting APIs which can enable you to automate your mapping and analytics. These APIs are fully featured and engineered to exploit the full capabilities of the platform which we are offering, such as you can leverage the GPU and the device hardware for the drawing and analytics. We have included a client-side geometry engine that includes a SQL API for querying features in memory, both spatially and through attribute queries, minimizing the trips back to the server and actually giving you an enhanced performance for your apps. Direct support for a large number of data formats like GeoJSON, OGC formats, KMLs, vector tiles, and many more other. And very importantly, the offline capabilities where you can download your maps and work completely offline when you are not fully connected. And we have also provided you widgets and some native components that may help build your apps quickly. And the best part being, in addition to this, we also extend you a support from the various developer community. We support popular open source mapping libraries like Leaflet, OpenLayers, Mapbox, GL, JavaScript based. So the choice of mapping library is yours, regardless which one you choose. You will be able to leverage our location services. All services which are offered with RGS platform will require an authentication. And we give you a variety of token-based authentication options to choose from. In the RGS platform, we introduced a new option for authentication called as API keys. These API keys are industry standard, easy to implement, and for some of you, this will be a preferred option. And API keys are not for everyone. So you may want to use an OAuth application credentials because you may require an additional security to which the OAuth provides. We enable you that too. So RGS platform gives you the flexibility to make choice based on your needs, which could be easy to implement, ease of use, and the level of security which you are doing it. So when you can visit our developer site, you'll find a library of resources and tools to help you to be successful. For example, we have a developer guide which gives you an authoritative source for working with the services from RGS platform. Additionally, developer site has an extensive SDK documentation. This includes both conceptual and API references. And as well, we have a documentation of how to use the location services with the third-party mapping libraries as discussed earlier. And our site is powered with some 100 tutorials and a live sandbox that you can code against and see this. So now let's discuss the next element of the RGS platform, and that's the collection of location services. These are available on demand, allowing you to leverage extensive content and powerful capabilities in your solutions. It includes everything from base maps to data hosting and the visualization, as well as commonly used capabilities like geocoding and routing. And you can go even further with additional content and spatial analytics. Let's spend a few minutes looking at each of these services individually. So before I go there, I'd like to introduce our partner, Hexamaps. Hexamap provides a customized solutions, and they help meet the needs of the clients or the diverse sectors which are actually helping them unlock geospatial capabilities. I'm pleased to introduce Archana Venkatraman. She has been providing geospatial solutions over a decade and now is currently serving as a project delivery director for strategic implementation and integration. She will drive you through the RGS platform, introduce about what all I have talked about, the API keys, the OAuth interfaces, the layers which you can bring in, how you can use the open source libraries, how you can use about our tile layers, how you can use the geocoding services and all those things. So I would now like to take you down to our Hexamaps Development Center based out of Chennai, and I request Archana Venkatraman to talk about this.
Thank you, Krishna. Good day, everyone. Myself, Archana from Hexamap Solutions. We are silver partner with ESRI. Let's just get started on how to build an application by utilizing the ArcGIS platform. What we see here is the dashboard of the ArcGIS platform, where we will be able to quickly glance through the API keys, layers, our account usage and billing details. The API key forms the basis for the application development. As we can see here, it could be tagged with the location services, the map contents and items which we have. Further on, we can also configure more location services like geo-enrichment, demographies, location allocation, and more. Coming to the layers, we can quickly upload any CSV, GeoJSON, geodatabase and shapefiles by just dragging and dropping. Once uploaded, it gets created as a feature layer, which could be consumed by open layers, leaflet, and mapbox, and so on. So this gives me a very interoperable platform where I can host my data and utilize it in any mapping libraries which I prefer to. Moving on, I have my API keys and the layers. Let's get started with the development. The documentation provides us a vast documentation, tutorials, code repositories, and snippets. We can go on and get started by just taking a sample tutorial where it's a very straightforward HTML code which can be copied and pasted onto a preferable IDE, and an application can be built. It's as quick as getting started and creating an account. You can build an application as quick as that. So the code has been copied into a IDE, and once I host this, I'll be able to run an application from the ArcGIS platform. It's very easy, right, for the developers? Over to you, Krishna.
Thank you, Archana. Wasn't that interesting how easy and it is? And I thank Archana for really making it much more simpler for us. The first of these services which I want to talk about is the base maps. We have a set of ready to use authoritative maps that can be used in the API of your choice with just a couple of line of codes. We have included dozens of pre-styled base maps which are designed by our ISRI team and professional cartographers. So we have a neutral background maps to a rich foreground maps, and there are maps that emphasize human geography like streets or physical geography like topography, and these maps blend with elevation that give you an additional dimension of information. And if you want something completely different, you can use our style editor and design the custom styles that best suits your needs. Today, ISRI location services deliver about billions of base map views around the world. And now, being able to visualize your data in a unique ways is one of the strengths of ArcGIS platform. We give you the tools that makes beautiful maps and discover new patterns and relationships. With maps and locations, you can visualize complicated problems and you can see answers to them, drive action. Developers have the capabilities and tools, to take data quickly, render features, and endless list of options and visualization. You can also visualize your data in 2D and 3D with 3D models of buildings, landscapes, or even the entire globe. And we have a unique technique, what we call it as smart mapping, where you can take the guesswork out of a set of data sets, which you can bring them by simply bringing into this entire interface. And you can automatically analyze your data to make data-driven styling suggestions to create it. So this smart mapping, which I'm talking about, applies for both my 2D and 3D and can be used in just a few lines of code. Instead of I talking, I would like you now to take you down to our ISRI India Experience Center, where my colleagues Sajid Thomas and Saranya are waiting on to demonstrate you this unique ability. Sajid works on the mapping and location services and the analytics teams within the global business development at TSRI. He spends most of his time developing applications and prototypes to demonstrate how ArcGIS can be used to solve specific problems. Sajid also works with the engineering team and helps incorporate some of these ideas into the core products. Sajid has been with ISRI for 20 plus years and works from the West Palm Beach satellite office in Florida. And Saranya is based out of Delhi and is our lead analyst working in the area of data science and geospatial solutions. Over to you guys.
Thanks, Krishna. The Accidents Dashboard is a web application built using the ArcGIS platform. It leverages the ArcGIS API for JavaScript for the mapping component, base maps, and hosted feature layers for the state boundaries from the ArcGIS platform, and pulls data from India's open data site data.gov.in. The application shows the total number of accidents in the year 2018. In this case, it is about 4,55,448. The map shows an easy to understand visualization of the breakdown of accidents by each state. At the bottom, there is a list of cards that rank the states by the number of accidents. The application lets you switch between variables, so you can actually pull additional data from data.gov.in. Now the application shows accidents with fatalities, which are about 1,32,795. Uttar Pradesh leading the accidents, followed by Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. You can switch variables to give additional data. In this case, we are looking at alcohol-related accidents. It is about 10,777 of those, with Uttar Pradesh leading the way again, followed by Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Clicking on a card will zoom to the extent of that particular state and show you the information. In this case, we are looking at Haryana, which has about 474 accidents, or Andhra Pradesh, which has 1,345 accidents. You can switch data variables again. In this case, we are looking at accidents without fatalities but have grievous injuries. There's about 1,21,000 of those. This time, Kerala leads the way, followed by Karnataka and then Uttar Pradesh. This application was developed using the React framework and TypeScript. You notice in the package.json file, I've actually installed the @arcgis/core library to get the ArcGIS API for JavaScript. When you sign up for an ArcGIS developer account, you can create API keys for your application. In this case, the API key is stored in a config file, which then gets passed on to the application on initialization. Once the config is obtained, in the view component of the application, I import all of the different components from the JavaScript API that the application needs, instantiate a new map using a base map of my choice, and hydrate the maps view, creating a new view that gets rendered on the website. As you can see, the ArcGIS platform provides all the data and tools you need to build compelling dashboards and mapping applications. Thank you. Over to you, Krishna.
Thank you, Sajid and Saranya. Wasn't that really exciting? How simplified they were able to bring a meaningful visualization appeal to the data, which was just a sheet of information. So now let me take down into the next. It's not about data visualization. We also give you the ability for data hosting. So that's where you can host your data in the ArcGIS platform. Hosting your data is not like storing a flat file in the cloud. You can store your flat files in our infrastructure, but you can do beyond that. You can create a service based on the data which you are visualizing. You can edit and analyze that. When you host your content, so for example, like GeoJSON, spreadsheet, shape files, text files, and more in ArcGIS platform, trust us, it's secure, scalable, and performant, and it is supported seamlessly in the API of your choice. And it can be accessed as a features, vectors, and image styles as well as GeoJSON. And your data remains your data. We don't ask you to give up your ownership, and we don't collect telemetric information data from your users. Once you are ready with your data, the next step is often the data visualization. And now let me take you down again back to my Chennai office of our partner Hexamaps. I'll request Archana Venkataraman to actually showcase one of the use about the data content along with data storage and data visualization. Over to you, Archana.
Thank you, Krishna. A biofertilizer company wanted to find opportunities of expanding its frontiers inside Tamil Nadu. With the openly available datasets from data.gov.in, we were able to quickly build an application with the district-wise crop yields and the fertilizer consumption. So what we see here on the map is built with ArcGIS platform, where a particular administrator can be able to make quick decisions at a glance. So this map provides the correlation of how a district is performing with respect to the yield and with respect to the fertilizer utilization. Let's take this region for an example, which we could see from the legend that it's a low crop yield region. Let's just quickly see through the details of this. So this provides me a chart which has the details of the crops which are being cultivated in the region. And further, when I click on the fertilizer consumption, I'll be able to see the details of which type of fertilizer is being consumed in this region predominantly. And this helps me in providing or identifying the region or the district where I can place or enter. So as a developer, it was pretty quick application development. and for the customer, enhanced visualization in a very short span of time. And good thing is no separate infra creation, no separate administrator is needed to manage. ArcGIS platform takes care of it. And of course, it's quite cost effective as well. Thank you. And over to you, Krishna.
Thank you, Archana. I'm sure you all would have found it to be very, very useful for your work. So let me now take you down to the other offering of location services, the geocoding and search. And this has a very ability you can, I need not talk to you about what is geocoding and what. Basically, it's an ability, where you can find your addresses or point of interest in most of the mapping APIs. It's common among the most mapping APIs. But our geocoding, how we differ is, it is powered by industry's leading reference data that comes with multiple authoritative sources. We take this data from commercial data providers, government agencies, and our network of partners around the world, which ensures you get most accurate search results. And this service also supports local languages and address formats. Here, I would like you to introduce to our team of Softwater, who are a group of young developers who are also the winners of the grand prize winner of the IBM annual call for Code Global Challenge 2021, and they are the first Indian team to win this award. And we have from this team, we have Sanket Marathe, a student entrepreneur and developer, currently pursuing BE in computer science and engineering, and he also acts as a mentor at Dr. KB Hedgavar School. It's a part of the Atal Tinkering Labs. He has been a very active contributor to the open source development, GitHub, Arctic, Code, Vault, and also a part of the Facebook developer community. And along with him, we have Jay Aharkar, who is also an entrepreneur, developer, and a student. And friends, he's a pre-university student who has just passed out his 12th grade. He's also a former business intern at Dell Technologies and a student intern at IBM, and also a mentor at Dr. K.V. Hedgavar School, who's a part of the Atal Tinkering Labs. Over to you guys, and these people are based out of Mumbai and Delhi, and they will be taking you down to this interesting demo on ArcGIS platform.
I am Jay Aherkar from Softwater, excited to be here at Esri India ArcGIS platform launch event. Today, due to increasing threats caused by global warming, the water that we consume is highly prone to contamination, and with groundwater, it's difficult to analyze anomalies over time. Therefore, it becomes very important for communities to have a system in place that can forward any anomalies which would prevent fatalities. We at Softwater, with our AI-IoT platform, should solve this critical problem. This innovative approach enables the panel of some of the most eminent leaders in sustainability, business, technology, including former US President Bill Clinton, award Softwater as the grand prize winner of IBM's annual Call for Code Global Challenge 2021. Indeed, we are the first Indian team to have won this award. As we all know, different groundwater sources are impacted differently based upon geographical features. And what's more important is contamination spreads. And its management becomes very crucial when data is represented with the location parameter. Therefore, at Softwater, we use the Esri ArcGIS platform to give insights in a better way. So I call upon Sanket Marathe from Goa to highlight the same.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Sanket Marathi from Softwater. Now I take you through our dashboard, wherein we have used the ArcGIS API for JavaScript, which is a part of the ArcGIS platform. Softwater is a dashboard which provides insight on water quality in different locations. Now I'll switch to map view. Yeah, let's give it some time to load. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, the water quality is classified as very good, good, bad, and worse. which is represented in the form of colored points ranging from shades of green, yellow, orange, red, respectively. A user can click on a point to get more info about that place. We have also provided details like temperature, pH, EC, TDS values, etc. For data hosting of these points, we have used the services provided by ArcGIS platform itself, which is very easy to configure and provides data in the form of a REST service. A user can also search for any address or use it or locate his or her current location so that they can get location, the water quality data in their locality. We have also provided a feature wherein the user can change the base map to satellite view. A map portrays insights much more in a more effective way than a traditional charts or tables. Thanks to Easily ArcGIS platform, integrating data in an interactive map and highlighting key elements becomes much more easier, enabling our users to understand the water quality around them in the best possible way. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. The next location service which I would like to talk to you is about routing. This has an ability to perform routing and get turn by turn directions. It helps to increase the overall efficiency of the daily workflows. In addition to the common point to point routing, you can also do route to multiple vehicles to multiple destinations. Like geocoding service, the routing service also has a global coverage and localized directions. The route solvers also takes into consideration the current traffic conditions and the dozen of restriction types. It also helps you to calculate drive time areas, finding closest facilities, also generate origin destination matrices. And I would like to bring in the team from Smart Edge. This is an edtech organization and they have a vision to bridge the gap between academic and the industry. And since inception, they have trained thousands of students and faculties, working professionals in this area through their technical boot camps, hackathons, and other internship programs. I would like to invite Hemant Kumar to take us down on how they have used the ArcGIS platform in their Smart Bridge application. They have named this particular app as Smart Bus. Over to you, Hemant.
Hello everyone, this is Hemant Kumar, working as software developer at SmartBridge Educational Services Private Limited. I'm here to explain an application called SmartBus, which was built using ArcGIS platform provided by Esri. This application was built considering the current scenario of bus traveling, making it hassle-free for the customers and also for the ticket conductors for collecting the transportation charges from the passengers. SmartBus provides comfortable journey and ease users for the passengers to reach their destination on stipulated time. SmartBus uses smart cards for the transportation charges instead of the conventional ticketing system, where the card is swiped at the boarding and destination point. The charges are being deducted from your smart card based on the distance traveled, where this distance is been calculated by the coordinates mapped while swiping the card in and out. This application has two phases, namely a user and an admin view. Firstly, let's quickly have a walkthrough of our user view. Here, with the help of this application, which uses ArcGIS API for JavaScript, which is a part of ArcGIS platform, the user can check the travel history by clicking on traveled history option here in this application. Here, when a user clicks on travel history, he can view the bus number, the date traveled, the source and destination travel, the timings, and the charge. Apart from this, he can also view the source and destination coordinates or points on a map with the help of ArcGIS routes, which keeps the path between the source and destination. Apart from this, the user can also track the live tracking as well as the estimated time travel by the user. Now, this happens when he clicks on the track your bus option in the application. So as soon as we click on a track your bus, we have to enter the source and destination point. So let me give a source and destination point over here. So here you see, I've given the source and destination point. So here the kilometers along with the estimated time has been shown, with which even the route to the source, route from the source and destination points are marked. So this happens with the help of distance and direction widgets. Now coming to the live tracking, just give the bus number, click on search. The initial page which you're seeing is an last update of your bus. When you click on live tracking button, you actually get the live location of the bus. This live location of the bus has been tracked with the help of Urge's real-time tracking. Here you see, when I scroll the map, here is my bus. So this was all about your user view. Now, let's quickly switch to the admin view. So here, the admin has a dashboard which displays the bus routes, the number of buses, etc. And also the admin will be able to track the live locations and manage the buses. When an admin hovers a mouse pointer onto a marker, you can view the bus number and source and destination of the bus. Along with this, admin can even add the buses, add the routes, and also monitor the revenue generated out of it. Finally, I would like to thank the Urge's team for building such a great platform with a minimal code which allows the developers to build the applications in no time. Thank you.
Thank you, Hemant. After you have seen such an interesting and exciting demo, let me take you down to my other offering of location services of maps and data. You have seen the various other tools of routing, geocoding, search, and visualization, data content. This is another very important piece where many of the new apps would like to enrich the data apart from what they have, and this is what platform offers. You will have an access to the extensive data library, which includes demographic and statistical data, which comprises of income, spending, market segmentation, and the psychographic. You can use these data services directly in your app, and you can enrich them with your own data and create meaningful apps or bring out the meaningful information which you might be looking in for. As you are aware, now the RGS platform also has many real-time live feeds with live traffic, current weather, and it also has some of the recent events such as flooding and natural other disasters. You will have also access to the high-resolution imagery from multiple commercial and the community providers that gives you this information. This also includes a historic collection of imagery wherein you can do change over time analysis and perform that. This live breathing library of data is often also called as Living Atlas of the World. To demonstrate you this offering, I would like to take you down to the ISRI India Experience Center where my colleague Sajid Thomas and Saranya are waiting to showcase you this capability of geo-enrichment. Over to you guys.
Thanks, Krishna. The market analysis application is another example of building an app using the ArcGIS platform. It provides the ability to create market analysis reports in 3 easy steps. The first step is to pick an area. You can either add an address or city name like Mumbai, and this actually uses the geocoding services that is part of the ArcGIS platform. You can also create an area by adding a drive time around that location. In this case, I've added a 15-minute drive time, and this uses the service area and routing services from the ArcGIS platform. Alternatively, you can just draw an area by defining a geometry or a box. So I'm going to zoom out of the map and just define a large area around Mumbai and some of the suburbs of Mumbai. Once you have defined your area of interest, the second step is to choose your data variables. The ArcGIS platform geo-enrichment service provides thousands of data variables to choose from. In this case, I'll pick the 2020 total population. You can also select variables by searching for terms. In this case, I'll type clothing and it will show me all the clothing related variables. I'll select 2020 clothing expenditure. Once you have selected your variables, you can view the list of selected variables and move on to the third step, which is the analysis. You can analyze the entire area, or you can choose to aggregate the data by districts within the defined area and then perform your analysis. When I perform the analysis, you notice that it brings back the data aggregated by the districts within the defined area. There are a total of 1,49 lakhs people within the defined area. All of them fall within the same state of Maharashtra. And then you can see the breakdown by districts. This defined area covers Raigad as the most populated, followed by Pune and Thane. You can also switch to the next variable that you have selected in the report. In this case, it's the expenditure on clothing, and it will show you the amount, and similarly the breakup by state and districts. You can create a PDF of the market analysis report by using the print report option. This uses client-side technology to capture the maps and the charts and create a PDF report of the market analysis. The last thing to note is that the ArcGIS platform comes with a variety of base maps. In this application, I can switch to satellite imagery or streets, or even a topographic base map. You can choose the base map that best suits your application's needs, or you can provide a base map switcher so that the user can choose which base map they would prefer. This application was built using the React framework and TypeScript. As you can see in the package.json file, I've installed the @arcgis/core library to access the ArcGIS API for JavaScript. When you sign up for a developer account with ArcGIS platform, you can create and manage API keys. In this case, I'm storing the API key in the config.json file, which will then get passed on to the application. I also have links to all of the platform location, drive time, and geo-enrichment services stored in my config file. In the view component, I import the necessary classes from the ArcGIS API for JavaScript. I pass my API to the config, instantiate a map using the base map of my choice, and then add additional layers that I need for the application. And finally, create a view that renders on the web page. One of the important things to remember about this application is that all of the base maps, the data, and the analytical services are provided as a part of the ArcGIS platform. So you can build rich applications for India using the ArcGIS platform.
Thank you, Sajid and Saranya. Let me take you down to the very important piece of the GIS, the spatial analytics. And we being the world leader in the spatial technology, we also provide you with hundreds of spatial analytic tools and various operating tools and various operators to achieve what you're looking in for. This actually helps you create understanding of your data. So these tools and operators are from geometric processing to the attribute and spatial queries, and also to enable you do interactive analytic operations on 2D and 3D data sets. So you can make use of these spatial analytics in two ways. One, you can do a client side whereby leveraging the power of device resources, you can build a highly interactive user experience. Or secondly, you can also run analytics on the server where tools sit right next to your data. And if you need even more analytics, you can also work with big data, real-time analytics, advanced spatial tools, machine learning, and deep learning capabilities provided by the ArcGIS system. Let's experience one of such spatial analytics. I'm taking you back again to the Hexamap Development Center based out of Chennai, where Archana Venkataraman is going to show you one of these demonstrations.
Thank you, Krishna. A potential EV installation company came up with a problem of where to place their EV recharge sites. An assessment of the potential customer base and utilization was expected. We proposed them to utilize ArcGIS platform because it is easy for us to load data and build application in a short span. So we utilized the openly available data sets and built this application where the user can quickly key in the location where they are planning to do the installation or setup. We take an example of a railway station where once I go to the place, which part or which place I want to create the installation, on just a click of a button, it will be providing me the area of coverage, which is having a drive time of say 5 minutes, so that the customers or the people in that region can come to that location to get the electric vehicle recharged. So this intuitive graph builds us the different types of buildings available in the region, whether it is commercial, mixed, residential, or other types. So location intelligence made easy and accessible with ArcGIS platform. As a developer, this application building was quite hassle-free. I just utilized the service area sample and built this application. And it involved very minimal code updation or code related implementations. And the customer was happy because the solution has been brought in a very short span of time, and there is no separate infra and allied hardwares and softwares required for them. Over to you, Krishna.
Thank you, Archana. Wasn't that really exciting for you all? So we have taken quite a tour of the powerful location services the ArcGIS platform has to offer. These services can be used in many different deployment patterns like web, mobile devices, desktops, and even system-to-system integrations. And with base maps, powerful data visualization tools, routing, geocoding, spatial net tools, all can be used in your online and offline, indoors and outdoors. And that's where, the ArcGIS platform is a collection of these location services which empower you to develop a meaningful apps required for your clients. The third and very important element of the ArcGIS platform that I want to tell you about is the business model. Getting access to the platform is as easy as signing up for the free account on the developer side. So in addition to an excellent developer experience and extensive set of location services, you will receive a generous fee tier to kickstart your development. This includes about 2 million map tiles per month and thousands of service requests for searching, routing, storage to host your own content. You will find our consumption-based business model very transparent and easy to understand and to use. That's a that's a flexible business model what we offer with our ArcGIS platform. If I want to summarize it of why you want to use RGS platform, I personally feel the RGS platform provides a new opportunities for developers to use our services while meeting your requirements. It provides location intelligence to complement existing solutions. You don't need to build a map-centric application to do that. And if you just need some vector tiles and a bit of geocoding, then developers often don't need something that is big and powerful. But with RGS platform, you don't even need to buy into this full technology stack. You can still achieve this. So the RGS platform provides you a flexibility for some of the passionate open source developers to use the other open source mapping libraries, which can help them leverage your own existing investments while still benefiting with the power of location services which the RGS platform offers to you. It's a pure consumption-based business model where you pay just for what you use. And that's how the RGS platform can be made into use. And before I would like to hand over to my colleague Yuktesh, I would like to summarize this finally as RGS platform has a flexible developer experience. And you have seen this with the various demonstrations which we have brought in today from our own developers, from our partner segment and the startup community. So RGS platform has being a very flexible developer experience. You can use these mapping libraries and authentication methods of your choice. It provides you one of the best of the breed location services. It uses the best available data from multiple sources. And as we are providing a lot of data with global coverage and with our content, which including a variety of data sets like traffic, weather, demographics, socioeconomics, datasets and more. And finally, a simple consumption-based business model. And last but not the least, all the data you host in RGS platform is yours. You maintain the complete ownership. And you can decide your data and when and how it can be used. Thanking you, all of you, for attending this. I would like to hand it over the session to Yuktesh and take you down with this to that.
Thank you, Krishna, for the great demos shown on RGS platform. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Yuktesh. I drive the developer outreach and relations at ISRI India. Till now, I hope you have enjoyed by viewing awesome demos presented by various speakers. Now, I would like to take you through some important resources which will help you to get started with RGS platform and a few developer communities where you can join and network with peer developer. Starting off with sign up for RGS developer account, developers.rgs.com/signup. This URL helps you to get started with RGS platform. When you are signing up to this developer subscription, you get these free tiers of services. You will get 2 million map tiles per month, 20,000 geocode searches per month, 20,000 simple routes per month, 5,000 services areas per month, 5 GB tile and data storage, and 100 MB features services storage per month. Next comes RGS API for JavaScript, developers.rgs.com/javascript/latest. If you are a JavaScript developer, you can use RGS API for JavaScript. This URL gives you information on where to start, sample codes, showcases, tutorials, blogs, and so on. Moving on, github.com/isri/rgs.js API. This is the GitHub page for RGS.js API. Next comes esri.github.io. If you would like to access Esri's open source content, you can use this URL. Here, as a developer, you can explore more than 500 geospatial projects. That's a huge number, right? Moving on. If you want to learn more about ArcGIS platform, you can check this URL, www.esri.com/training. Esri Training offers several self-paced courses and other resources to improve your skills and understanding. Coming to developer communities, this URL takes us to Esri community page. Here, as a developer, one can ask, learn, share about general developer experience, general developer topics, or specific to Esri APIs and SDKs. We also have developer meetup group. We conduct meetups regularly. Joining this group will help you in getting notified about our future meetups. We welcome you to join this group. According to your interest and availability, you can attend our future meetups. Join our LinkedIn page using this URL to get to know latest updates on ArcGIS platform. You can also drop your questions at gis.stackexchange.com by inserting a hashtag ArcGIS in the question. Most of you are familiar with Stack Overflow, right? Here as well, you can post your questions regarding ArcGIS platform and tag your question with ArcGIS so that it gets answered accordingly. Finally, to know more, visit our website, www.esri.in. If you have any other queries, feel free to write to us at developer@esri.in. With this, I will hand over to Harpreet for the closure proceedings. Thank you.
Wow, what an exciting session. I'm sure this would have given you many new ideas on how you can create powerful software apps and solutions using location services. That too with your own preferred API. So don't wait. Sign up on our website for a free developer account today. ArcGIS platform is designed for all you developers there. I would like to thank our speakers and our developers who have helped us put this entire content together for this exciting launch. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our outreach partners, APSSDC, Task, BHub, Smart Interns, Bloom, and ConfHub for helping us reach out to all of you guys. And finally, thanks to each one of you for taking time out and join us today. You saw how simple and easy it is to add location service into your product. And like I said earlier, I'm sure this would have triggered few new key ideas in your mind. So, as you bring your ideas to reality, feel free to share your work with us and other developers. We would love to see your work on ArcGIS platform. Happy mapping. See you around.